In this video, I'm going to reveal a simple 4-step process on how Isaac Ramirez is able to make $38,214 in monthly recurring revenue with his Skool community golden suite room. Now, once you identify this 4-step process, you'll be able to implement it yourself in whatever niche or interest that you have. Now, am I telling you you're going to make $38,214? No, what I'm telling you is that this is a repeatable 4-step process that anybody can make. Now, if you need help implementing your simple 4-step process, get started with the 2-week affiliate link, 2-week trial to Skool down below, and I'll actually work with you one-on-one to help you launch your community. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this simple 4-step process. And I just want to show you down here, Mr. Isaac Ramirez, his golden suite room is $38,214. This is the Skool leaderboard where everyone that is making very good money every single month shows up. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 4-step process. Now, step number 1 is to identify a niche. A niche is just where you're going to create content. It's a hobby, interest, passion, something that you generally like to talk about. Really, really important. You have to pick one niche and focus 100% on that niche. What you should be doing is you should have one niche, one social media platform, one Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it is. All of your platforms should be dedicated to that one niche. Now, you can have multiple niches, but make sure you have separate verticals for each one, because people that are interested in basket weaving aren't going to be interested in losing weight. People usually will focus on one problem at a time, and that's why you want to have one niche. And the niche that he is in, he's actually in the wealth niche, he's in the make money niche, and then he talks a lot about stocks and investing. What I really like about his niche actually is that his content's in Spanish, and so he has a different audience than most people. I'm going to just put Spanish here because I think this is really cool, Spanish, because a lot of people will only try and target the US market, but there are literally there are billions of people out there, and they're all speaking different languages, and you can target a different language and have less competition. So that is step number 1. Step number 2 is you need to decide how you're going to get attention. The only way you can make money online is to get eyeballs on you. And so what you need to do very early on is you need to decide, are you going to use free attention or paid attention? Okay. Now, free attention is great because you don't spend any money. You spend time. However, it can take a little bit longer to start getting traction, getting the attention that you're seeking, because you are using free methods. Okay. So there are trade-offs to using either one. Free works very well. There are lots of people out there getting free attention. You can see that there are literally billions of people at each one of these locations: YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and more. You just need to decide one. Another option is spending money to get paid attention. Paid attention also works out very well. You can get in front of the exact right people at the right time that they are interested, and that can help you make money. However, the drawback to paid attention is you're going to have to spend a little bit of money up front testing and figuring out what works best for your customers. Now, a pro tip here is usually whatever works for free attention will work twice as well or 10 times as well for paid attention. So what you can do is you can use your free attention to test out paid strategies. That's a pro tip that not a lot of people realize. Once you have decided on where you're going to get attention, now before we continue on, I recommend in the very beginning, focus on one platform. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to go on YouTube and TikTok and Pinterest and all of these different places. They're all individual, independent algorithms, and so it's going to take you some time to learn what they need and what works best for these different platforms. And so what I encourage you to do is I encourage you to learn one of these platforms to start, and then you can always move on and grow and add some later. Okay, so now that we have decided on attention, let's go ahead and talk about content. That's how you're actually going to get in front of the people that you want to sell to. You have to create content so people can see you so that you can make money. And this works for free or paid attention. So what you got to do is decide where you're going to create content, And that will actually dictate on the type of content that you create. For example, if you create content on YouTube, you're going to want to create SEO type content. That's content people are searching in the search bar. That is, people are actually looking for a problem or a solution for the problem. They know the problem they have, and so they're just looking for someone to fix it. If you are on social media, you'll probably do a little bit better with results, personal branding, and education. Education also works very well on social media as well. So for like results, for example, because he's in the investing space, he's either going to show results of his clients getting high returns on investments, or him in a luxury vehicle making money. Same with personal branding. He's going to show him on the beach while everyone's at work. While it's winter, he's sitting on the beach of Maui enjoying a pina colada. Okay. And then education as well. You can teach people how to do different things. And let's take a look at what Mr. Isaac is doing. Mr. Isaac here is on Instagram, 129,000 followers. You can see his content is in Spanish. He is talking about trading, and he is showing results, and he's doing a little bit of education as well. He is also on YouTube. You can see here, one thing that you'll notice oftentimes is people that do well on social media don't necessarily do well on YouTube, because they try and just repurpose all of their content. And that's not the best way to go. The best way to go is to do search engine optimized content. He's also here on TikTok. I believe this should be the same guy. Maybe it's not. This isn't the same guy, but that's fine. We'll get rid of this one. But we can see here he is also on Facebook, and he is essentially just repurposing his content on all of these different platforms. Once again, you can see, that's my YouTube channel. All right, so you can see that he is on Instagram. He does have a TikTok account, but his TikTok account isn't as big as the one we saw. So I believe this is his TikTok account right here. Yep. So this is his TikTok account. He is just repurposing all of his content. He only has 2,000 followers, but some of his videos are getting thousands and 3,000 views. So that's actually really good. Okay. So now that we have that, we've created the content. And again, he's repurposing his stuff. He's doing a little bit of education. He's showing results. And, he's doing a little personal branding where he's out on the beach, having fun, sitting in a luxury high rise while people are at work. And then people say, I want that. And then that's how they start following. Okay. So the next step is to funnel people in one direction. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they don't funnel people in one direction. They get all of this attention, they get all of these views, but then they don't funnel people anywhere. And when you don't funnel people, you don't make money. And so you actually have a few different options when it comes to funneling. Let's take a look. So you can create paid content to Skool. So you could use like Facebook ads or YouTube ads and send them directly to a Skool community. That works out very well. You can do content to a landing page for email marketing. This really works out well because you can market to them again and again and again, and essentially make more money over a long period of time. You can also create content to a free Skool community and then upgrade people to a paid Skool community. The only drawback to this method is you pay $99 per month per Skool community. That's why you see I have $99 per two. I actually kind of like that Skool makes you pay for each Skool community so that you don't have people just making millions of different Skool communities and it becoming saturated. Money is a great gatekeeper. Next, you can create content to a paid community. So you could create content on Instagram and then send people to a paid Skool community. We'll take a look at what he is doing in just a moment. Another option is you can create content, send them to a Facebook group, and then upgrade to a paid Skool community later. Now, what he's doing is he is actually creating content. You can see here, he's sending people to a Discord. So if I had a suggestion for him, I would tell him to focus and funnel everybody in one direction. But you can see here, he's actually sending people over to a Linktree. And then from Linktree, he is sending people directly to his paid Skool community. You can see right there. What I would do, you can see he's got the Discord here. And then I'm not sure what this is, but you can see he's got this Discord community. Oh, he changed the link. And now he's sending people to a free group. And then he's upgrading people from the free group by giving additional value to the paid community. And that is how he is making money. Again, this is a simple 4-step process that literally everybody on this space, on this wall of leaderboards is following. And it's something that anybody can do. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be special. You just have to follow these 4 steps consistently and persistently if you want to make any money online. And in order to get on the leaderboard, you just need to scale. Really, that's what it comes down to, repeating the process again and again and again for weeks, months, and even years. A lot of these people that you see had a following on different places, and then they just brought them over to Skool, and that's why they're on these leaderboards. But essentially, you can do the same thing. Now, if you want help getting this done, click the first link in the description. It leads to a 2-week free trial to join Skool. When you join Skool using my affiliate link, I'll actually meet with you one-on-one for 30 minutes to offer additional tips, tricks, and tactics that can't be found anywhere else. Make sure you like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.